folks, it's Kimberly Crow, and we are back with another episode of the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. This time I'm interviewing Jules Vitality. She is an expert in digital PR. Welcome, Jules.
Thank you, Kimberly. Happy to be here.
Super glad to have you. We are going to get into what digital PR is all about in just a minute. But before we do, tell us how you became an expert in this particular area.
Well, I've actually been a speaker and facilitator in the corporate world for over 20 years. And when I stepped out of that comfort zone and started working with coaches and experts, that was a natural need all of them had, is to get more publicity, visibility, and credibility for themselves. And little by little, I started getting into that digital space and learning about PR. And now I help them get featured. And I actually really enjoy multiplying their impact and helping them impact more lives.
I love it. Well, that is something our entrepreneurs audience probably needs more of, is PR and marketing. But can you tell us what digital PR really is?
Yes. So it's basically a digital equivalent of everything people used to do before the pandemic, such as being on digital stages and summits, conferences, being in digital magazines, digital newspapers, blogs, also Q&A. For example, answering questions on a website like Quora or Yahoo Questions is actually also your digital PR, because that's how people connect back to you, and you are perceived as an expert by answering a question. That's at least known one. And of course, speaking in all sorts of networking events, interviews like this, podcasting, YouTube shows, any kind of videos, even putting out a video of yourself out there, sharing a video on social media. All of the digital presence, your digital footprint is really your digital PR.
I have heard about the digital footprint, and I know that we're leaving one whether we intend to or not, so we might as well direct it along the way. What do you see as the biggest mistake that entrepreneurs make when they're screwing up their digital PR?
Well, there's a few. Obviously, is being camera ready and knowing how to speak. Of course, you don't want somebody who's stumbling, shy, they don't know what to say, they don't know how to look at themselves on the camera or how to look at the camera. All of these little, obvious things. But then, of course, there's a strategy and structure behind what we say. Just like at a recent retreat I've attended for speakers, we learned that every talk should have a strategy, a path, or a system that you follow, where you introduce yourself, you talk about some of the struggles you've had, how you've solved those struggles, and what qualifies you to be an expert. And also very important to invite the audience to work with you, how they can do that, maybe offer them a freebie or a way to reach you very easily. All of these little things are important to know. We also teach people how to do that if they haven't done that yet, but it's one of the mistakes they make. They just speak and then they leave, and nobody knows how to get a hold of them.
Right. They don't know how to take that natural next step with them so that they can get a little bit more information because they rush that part or leave it out entirely. Super glad that you are helping entrepreneurs do that a little bit better in the world. If people want to work with you directly, Jules, it sounds like you're an expert. How can they do that? What's the best way for people to reach you?
Well, digitalpr.works is my website, and you can find me from there. If you would like to just get a taste of what it's like, we can offer you a PR strategy call. We offer 1 to 3 strategies depending on the content of our call and how far along you are, but we definitely set you up for success in your business just with 1 to 3 shifts in your PR strategy. And then we have a variety of programs, a monthly program where I book you. All you have to do is show up and be in front of your podcaster, interviewer, blogger, whoever you're participating with. We do a lot of the work behind the scenes for you to minimize your time and maximize your exposure. So that's the most popular program. But I also teach people how to be their best on camera or how to write for a magazine. What else? I work with people one-on-one for coaching to help them with their strategy as well. Multiple ways. So that's just a couple.
Awesome. Can you give us the website again? And if you would, for the people who are listening and driving, if you would spell it out carefully, that would be great.
Yes. So it's digitalpr.works, and you spell it as digitalpr.works.
Digital PR.
And yes, that is an extension.
Okay, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. Jules, before we let you go, any final words for our crew?
I'd say just get out there, be out there in front of more eyes, and that will help you with your business.
Sounds great. All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Cheers.